Alrighty, now I'm ready. Alright, welcome back to the series where I make custom shiny Pokemon based on this wheel spinner. And if you guys don't remember, if you want to see any particular shinies in any specific colors, write it down in the comments, and if your comment gets a top comment, I'll make it in a future episode. But let's just get on into the custom shinies. Ooh, Gallet. There's so many different things I can take inspiration for Gallet. So this could be a very, very interesting one. To me, Gallet's original shiny isn't all that great. It just kind of feels a little bit too desaturated and doesn't really put a spin on the initial coloring of it. And with this one, I wanted to go with the fact of it kind of looks like a rock golem that you'd expect to find in like an overworld forested area. Whereas I wanted to put a spin on it and make it look like desert themed. So if you're going into a pyramid, I expect you to find this beautiful yellow shiny defending it. Because you got the Egyptians who would bury all of their stuff in a pyramid and then put hieroglyphs to defend themselves and lead them on to the afterlife. Why don't we put this beautiful yellow shiny in there, and it'll beat up any grave robbers that attempt to rob those Egyptian graves. So yeah, I think this one looks super dope. It looks very clean, and let's get on to the next one. Hypno. Hmm. There's actually I have an idea for this. It's either gonna look absolutely amazing or completely stupid and horrible. For Hypno, I actually like its original shiny. It's not a big change, but it just looks so clean and looks nice that it's not actually that bad. And what I originally was going to do for this is make it darker and then kind of have the neck piece of it be like super bright contrasting color, which I think would have looked better than this. What I actually did is gonna be confusing because I forgot. Because when I was looking at the texture, I thought Hypno's little dangly thing was completely solid and didn't have a hole through it because I was looking at the 2D texture of it. But it does have a hole in the center, so now it doesn't look like I was going to do, because when it looked solid, I was gonna make it look like Tamatoa from Moana, the coloring, and then I was gonna make the little string thing on the end, I was gonna make it look like the heart of Tafiti, which would have been super funny, but it just kind of looks a little weird now. But I mean, it is what it is. I think it still doesn't look bad, but I think going with the darker colors and then the contrasting neck piece would have just looked better. So yeah, let's get on to the next spin. I didn't full screen. Come on. Bergmite. I think this one might have a bug texture, because last time, I want to say I tried to edit its evolution, and it did not let me. So we might end up doing an extra wheel spin for that one. We'll see. Bergmite did not have a bug texture, so we are good. But this is the original shiny. I actually don't mind it, but it just doesn't change much, given the custom shiny I did also didn't change much, but I like it. It kind of changes the ice to a little bit lighter, more towards like a whiter color, and then its body color ends up being that a little bit darker red, which kind of gives it Christmassy vibes, which I kind of like for Bergmite, because ice themed, snow themed, Christmas. Say what you will, I think it looks pretty cool. That's all I can really say about that one, so let's get on to the next spin. Something good. Ooh. Corsola has some potential. I mean, there's so many different ways you can go with it, with like the dead coral vibe, Go for a different bright coral vibe. Because its shiny is already so good with the bright yellow. I'm speechless. Why did I say bright yellow? I know what this shiny is. I know it's a blue. I don't know why I said yellow. Anyways, blue shiny Corsola, not yellow, blue, looks quite nice. I really like it. But alternatively, I went with the bright other color of coral. And I think these bright greens and bright purples actually look really cool. I mean, both the original shiny and my new custom look so good. I don't know which one I would rather have. They both look so clean with the light blue and the white contrasting with these two more brighter, different colors, kind of making the contrast between them look really cool. But anyway, you guys can let me know which one you like better, but let's get on to the next spin. Come on, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Nishino. Definitely not how you pronounce it, but this one could be very good. I'm looking forward to that one. No idea what I'm going to do, but I'm looking forward to it. I had zero idea what I was going to do for this shiny because the original shiny doesn't change that much, but it also does change a significant amount. And also, there's not really a whole lot to like base it off of, where some of them you can be like, oh, they give off like these vibes, where like with Gollet, I can be like, oh, it looks like a golem that would defend something in the forest. Now let's change the location, and what color would it be then? But for this one, it was kind of just do whatever looked good. So I went with this blue Mincino. Still don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but whatever. I think the blue and the purple look pretty solid together. I mean, it's not a big change from the regular one, but I think just having this nice light blue kind of gives it a different vibe and kind of makes it feel kind of nighttime themed-ish. But hey, I mean, it's one that I didn't really know what I was doing, and I'm pretty happy with the results. So let's get on to the final wheel spin. And the final spin is going to be... I believe Wire Deer is the one that I can't do, because I believe it's newest generation. New Pokemon introduced in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yep, can't do Wire Deer. New spin. Come on, be a good one. I want to see a good Pokemon. I already did you, Kingdra. Please don't be a duplicate or a Pokemon I can't do. Shelder. Alright. There we go. That's the last one. And I'll take Shelder. Alright, before we talk about Shelder, what was that voice? What was I doing there? I don't know what I was doing there, but anyway, let's get on to Shelder, where here's the original shiny Shelder. I really like this one. They did an amazing job with the original shiny, giving it that nice orange color. Just makes it a very satisfying shiny to get. So, I had my work cut out for me with this one. And I think the concept I had was cool, but I didn't execute it the best. Because what my plan was is let's make it look like a clam, where the original Pokemon is going to be a black pearl, and now his body is going to be a white pearl. So here's what I came up with, which is this. It should have been a little bit more orangey, because it was supposed to look like a typical clamshell. Or not really clamshell, but seashell you find on the seashore. And then on the inside it was going to be a white pearl. And I think the concept could look cool, but my execution on this one was just a little bit lacking. But either way, I still think it looks not bad. And so, there it is. And that's the last one we're doing, so I guess we're done. Alright guys, it is now the end of the video. If you did make it to the end, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and consider subscribing. I would very much appreciate it. And if you want to see more of this content, here's a video that is my last episode of this, so if you liked this video, consider clicking that one. And I'll see you guys in the next one.